So a few days ago on this app, I found someone talking about like the kind of dancer they are. So that inspired me to make this little TikTok series on like the types of people. To keep this TikTok idea as fresh as possible, I will talk about the type of instrument players today. I will most likely use the violin as an instrument example / the violinist because that's just so happened to be the instrument I play, so. But this could apply to anybody though, so feel free to stay because you might relate to this. So there are 3 kinds of instrument players. The first kind of player we will talk about today is the recreational player, which is basically me. If you are a recreational player, you most likely are a late bloomer and probably only play the instrument because your parents made you. You probably only practice a few hours a week. You're probably in an orchestra or band, but not in one of those serious kinds like chamber orchestra. And compared to everyone else in that group, you probably don't really take it as seriously and see it as more as like a social thing, or just another thing to keep you busy and to do for fun. Speaking of fun, you probably also play the instrument for your personal enjoyment and don't really have intentions to take it to the career level. You probably take group or private lessons. You're not really competitive with it. Probably also haven't done much performances solo-wise and mostly do performances in groups / ensemble. And the ensemble you're in is probably in your school, or if you do it privately, you really just play by yourself solo. The next kind of players are the serious ones. If you are a serious instrument player, you probably practice almost, if not every day. You take private lessons. You're definitely in some ensemble of any kind, whether that's an orchestra or a band. You probably have competed at least once in your life. You definitely have done a recital or some kind of performance before, and you most likely aspire to make music your career. Third kind of instrument players are the prodigies. These people, they're just born with musical talent. Like you give them like sheet music and they basically sniff it because within seconds they just play it beautifully as if I was playing it for months. Just like the serious players, they practice almost, if not every day. Also most likely in an ensemble. They definitely have competed or done a performance before. They've probably been playing since they were 3. They definitely take private lessons, and they definitely aspire to make music their career.